Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Emergency, which is a free game available to buy on Steam. We're playing this for a couple of hours. I like to play this every now and then, just, you know, mix things up a little bit. Nice for you to join us on YouTube Tank. So yeah, this is on Steam, it's free to play. Yeah, basically that. And it is a game that I do enjoy. It's one where if I played it too often, I'd get bored of it. But every now and then, it's alright. Right, well, we'll start with level 17 to get us warmed up. Because I don't want something too difficult to get us going. Alright, so we're starting off with a fire and police hanging about. I need police so people hanging about. Right.
On the move. On the move.
So let's get these fires out. Let's get the people moved.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Oh, don't want you going there, but fair enough.
Ready.
Listening. Got it.
Because there's not a water pump on that marker. So that's not what I needed, not what I wanted. But anyway, we need to get that fire up first. And then I can rescue the injured person. Where does that fire reach? Alright, so that fire doesn't reach to him. So once that fire's out, I can start thinking about recovering the other guy.
Heading to operational air. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
There's no one else hanging about.
Listening. Returning to base.
On the scene.
You've played a similar game of your tank. What is it called? Maybe one day I'll take a look at it. I'm going to run out of water. I'm going to need another one.
On the move. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Understood.
Again, we're just trying to get this fire up first. We can rescue him, and then I'll try and get the other one out. 1 sec, not a problems, tank. I'm not going to lie, I feel absolutely knackered today.
Task completed. Will do.
Ready.
Right, we can rescue the injured person now.
Got it.
I'm glad we were able to get to him before he went into yellow, so that's something. "911 operator from Epic Games." Oh, let's have a look at that, just for the sake of saying I've tried it. Try and fit it in at some stage.
Task completed.
Right, the fires are out.
Listening. Returning to base.
So we just need to get this injured guy
Task completed.
out of here, and that's the first of 4 scenarios. There we go. Workers buried by burning container. We don't want that.
Task.
Awaiting returning to base.
Let's have a look what we've got. Oh wow, okay. Gonna need 2 fire engines, I think, for this one.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Taking damage.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Taking damage. Understood.
I probably shouldn't have put these in. Probably got to move them in a moment.
Do.
I thought they were safe. I didn't even look if they was or wasn't. That's a mistake on my part.
Can't do that.
I'll have to move him.
Vehicle on the move. Awaiting instructions. Ready.
Game's crashing. What's going on here? There we go.
Will do.
Don't normally get that. Nice for you to join us, Nebula.
Task completed.
Right, he's safe there now.
Listening. Got it.
So that's one less thing I need to worry about. Let's get these spectators
Heading
out
to
the way.
operational area.
And that's charming of you, Tank.
On the
Ready. Will do.
Although at the same time, there's no obligation for anyone to watch, just
On the
only
move.
if you're interested, of course.
vehicle on the
Oh,
move.
no, I don't want to do that. What you
Destination confirmed.
trying to click off that because I don't want.
Arrived at destination.
Can I? Are you out of harm's way? I think you are. But I need to get that crane in.
On the move.
Task completed.
So we really need to get these fires under control.
Arrived at Understood.
And nice of you to join us, Pip. Just on my first scenario so far, emergency 2 of 4. I'm just trying to get these fires under control. Because that
Wind
would then...
direction change.
Uh-oh.
South.
Taking damage. Task completed. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Got it.
He's out of water.
Ready. Returning to base.
And now we've got the spectators
Returning
out of
to-
the way, we can get rid of the police.
Returning to base. Taking awaiting instructions. Task completed. Task completed. Returning to base. Awaiting Understood. Taking damage. On the move.
You're almost on top of these fires.
Alright, got it.
And then once we've got the fires gone, we can then think about dealing with the
Task completed.
injured
Ready.
people.
Will do.
Right,
Task completed.
that's
Awaiting
the fires.
instruction. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Next up, we need to deal with
Ready.
the injured people.
Awaiting in. Will do.
We need 2 ambulances as well.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Now, yellow injured people means ambulances can't deal with them. You need to wait
Arrived
until
at
they go white
destination.
and then they can.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Yeah, there is just these 2 injured people, and now
Ready.
you can deal with that
Understood.
one.
Listening.
Ready.
So almost emergency 2 or 4 of this scenario complete. We're on 15% chaos level, so we're not pushing our luck, which is, well, I would hope so. 'Cause it's not a high level, this one. This is just getting us going, really, getting us started.
Task completed.
Well, I've not took a couple of stuff out of my bag from when I went shopping before.
Task completed.
There we go. Right, so we can send that ambulance out of
Listening.
here.
Returning to base.
Oh, I forgot to say, I
Listening.
thought I'd already done that.
Will do.
I can always do a co-op on it with you if you want, Pip.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Right, well,
Awaiting in. Returning.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
kitchen. Oh, wow. Right, that's a big one. That's what she said.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area.
We need to get these spectators out of the way as well.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Oh,
On the scene. Ready. Understood. Listening.
Listening. Understood.
for those who enjoy the strategy bit, you know, if you enjoy strategy games, you'll enjoy this because it makes you have to
Task
think,
completed.
and that's always a good thing.
Listening. Got it.
Task completed.
I think I can get the
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Task
nice
complete.
use of join us, Krasa. King visits Northeast tomorrow. Nice as well to join as well, Harrison, over on YouTube.
Ready. Will do.
So you're having dinner. I don't know, I've never actually tried it with a random
Task
person
completed.
before.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
I hope I
Returning
can't
to
hear
base.
him,
Ready.
you know, because of the
Understood.
swear problem.
Listen. Return.
Listening. Returning to base.
Right, and now it's just a case of getting these people rescued, and then getting any injured ones dealt with.
On the move.
It's random though, you rescue anyone who's not injured and they just randomly despawn.
On the scene.
I mean, Tank, if you're not interested, why are you tuned in? I'm going to need at least 2 ambulances.
Heading to operational
No, there's no
area.
voice chat, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, and they're not even
Arrived at destination.
yellow injured,
Returning
so...
to base.
Oh, no.
Moving out.
Pressing the wrong damn thing.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Will do.
There we go. Now we can get these out of here, these are not
Listening.
needed.
Enter-
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base.
Right.
Task completed.
With these 2 injured people dealt with, it'll be emergency 3 of 4 of this first scenario
Task
completed.
completed.
New orders received.
Right, there we go. So we can
Listening.
get rid of you.
Returning to base.
And now you.
Ready. Returning to base.
I did indeed have my Adonna kebab last night. It was lovely. Well, it was just Adonna meat in garlic mayo sauce, but still, it was
An
nice to
emergency has
have.
been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Heading to
Gonna
the
need 2
operational
sets of
area.
police for this.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Awaiting and
Awaiting instruction.
listening. Ready. Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 4 police officers, I think, for that.
I'm under attack.
Yeah, you just see those who are not like injured just randomly despawn. It's so weird. Oh no, it wasn't the Chinese I went to. There's a pizza takeaway place
Task completed.
near me, and that's where I went. So which one are you from? You're from that one, aren't
Returning
you?
to vehicle.
Is that scenario done? That was a bit easy. What's for dinner tonight is the question. Do you know, I've just been bought a load of
Ready.
meals, so...
Returning.
I'm trying to think what I put
Returning
on
to
top.
base.
I can't remember. I don't even remember what I've got on
An
top.
emergency has been completed.
Ah, there we go. That's that scenario completed. First scenario of the stream. Right. I'll take that. So that's the first one. That was the easy one. It was a level 17, so it's not too hard, and it got us going. So I'm happy with that one. Right, let's do one a bit harder. So that was a 17. Next highest I can see is a 21. Do I team up? Let's have a quick look, see what happens. It's the reason why I call me her. When it gets longer, I just like it when it's a bit more tidy. It's something I don't need to worry about when I've got my hair shorter. I just can't decide when to get my hair cut next because I don't want to get it done too soon before the Philippines, but because then it'll be too short. It's trying to get it at the right time. Are you sure you want it hard? Oh dear. Anyway, it looks like it's struggling to find someone to do it. Wait, I think I missed it. What's for dinner? I'm actually not sure which one I put at the top because I bought chicken and bacon pasta, chicken carbonara, and something else. And I can't remember what I put at the top. It's either the carbonara or the pasta. I forget which one. It's not looking like this is finding anyone. No, it takes 2 minutes to go through best matches, then pops you with someone. Okay, so I just need to wait a little bit longer in that case then. Same kind of thing though, sounds lovely. Oh yeah, I do like that sort of stuff. Is it just like ready meals kind of things you buy? A lot of the time, just because they're easy and quick to cook when I'm finished streaming, because like some days I'm finishing my oh there we go, I don't even know who I'm waiting for or anything, but here we are. So yeah, most of the time yes, because sometimes I'm finishing my stream at 9:30 and you know, if that's late enough to be cooking, so but sometimes I've got my own pasta and that, like I've still got some pasta in which I could whip up, you know, add my own stuff to that. It just, you know, then sometimes I'll do like scrambled egg, you know, things like that. What is he sending in here? I mean, what's the point? I've got
On the move.
This isn't your unit.
oh. Yeah, he's put his unit there.
Ready. Will do.
Oh. I mean, honestly, this guy doesn't even need help. He's just doing it all on his
Returning to
own.
base.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
I'll go and do something. This guy's already done it. Ham and feta salad for you, but treating yourself to a bag of
New
mini
orders
eggs.
received.
Oh, I like a good
Arriving,
bit of mini
awaiting
eggs.
instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Honestly,
Returning. Ready. Returning to base.
see, he's already sent in SWAT and everything.
Moving out.
Is this guy for real? Ham and cheese, good combination it is.
Arrived at destination. Drop.
Listening. Will do.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
This guy I can't keep up with. There we go.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning.
Ready. Returning to base.
I'm going to do what Pit does. I'm going to jump to the next
On the
one.
move.
Because this guy, the minute I go and do something, he's already
Heading
done
to
it.
the
And I'm like,
operational area. Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do.
might hit the shop and get some mini eggs. They are nice, to be fair. There you go. I've already done that.
Task completed. Listening. Will do.
On the move. On the scene.
What's he on about? Well, yeah, you can deal with them.
Task completed. Drop.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed. Listening. Moving out.
Yeah, here it's
Task
easier now.
completed. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions.
Oh,
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Returning to base. Ready. I can't do that. Understood.
so that's right. Bugger off, mate. I've got this one.
On the move.
See, is this guy for real?
Arrived at destination. Drop.
Ready. Moving out. Task completed. Task completed.
An emergency has been completed.
He's just literally doing everything for me.
New orders received.
Ready. Got it.
Wind direction change north.
Awaiting instructions.
He's desperate for a mouthful of eggs.
Will do. Ready. Listening. On the move. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Awaiting returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening.
Task completed.
I just can't keep up with this guy, honestly.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Right, there we go. Criminals disturb. Oh yeah, this guy's already here with all this stuff. We've already arrested them.
An emergency has been completed.
They're already rescuing them.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
I remember in
Listening,
Fredos for like
setting
5p.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instruction. Dropping.
Listening. Will do.
I just can't keep up with this guy. It's just like unbelievably quick. 50p off flowers or plants, get excited and then remember your girlfriend left you for some... Oh dear. You don't want that, Harrison.
Task completed. Task completed.
Oh, that was one of his men.
New orders received.
Got it.
So it's the case now of getting these two...
Ready.
Out of
Returning
there.
to base.
Yeah, Fredos have gone up a ton in price over the years. Honestly, I can't keep up with this guy. Bring out the violins.
completed.
Oh dear.
Task completed.
Right.
Awaiting and returning to base.
So what have we got going on?
Moving out.
Oh no. Just...
Returning to base. On the scene.
Where's this guy? He's only got one fire engine out at the minute. So I'll bring one of my own in.
Heading to operational
Oh no, he's
area.
put
An
more.
emergency has been completed.
Ah! They are 30p in Tesco's. And that's one of those low everyday price offers.
On the scene. Will do. Heading to operational area.
I think we've got enough fire engines here to deal with this. He's got 3, I've got 1. So I'm already bringing in my other people.
On the move.
Arrived at destination. Task ready. Will do.
Oh no, that's a bit
Arrived
close.
at destination.
On the scene.
Task completed. Understood.
We've almost got the fires out, so that's a start.
Awaiting instruction. Setting down.
Listening. Got it.
Task complete. Listening. Got it.
Listening. Dropping off.
Listening.
Task completed.
This guy's quick.
Understood.
Listening. Unable to comply. Listening. Awaiting instruction.
Listening.
Ready. Entering vehicle.
That's this guy's rapid. Yeah, on the next event, he's used all his cards.
Task completed.
I'll try and do that.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Oh, I can get my fire engine out
Ready.
there. I don't need that
Returning
anymore.
to base.
Nice to join us, Ace. Bulk and bit, you see, cost of living, but there's always money for something. I mean, I'm saying nothing.
Ready. Returning to base.
New orders received.
Navigation went wrong, right? Let me. You're taking the John Michael.
Unable to comply. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Unbelievable.
Setting down.
Ready. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
He's very quick. I can't keep up with this guy. This is the last emergency of this scenario. If you guys are enjoying this live stream as well and you're watching on YouTube, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does also help me out as a content creator here on the platform.
Task
So it's
completed.
very much appreciated.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Oh, there we go. That was quick. That was very quick. Well, success. I didn't do that much. That guy was just that quick. I couldn't keep up. Had a chippy today, cheeseburger and chips combo. Costed £7, but I was more about it. But I still went out and got it and paid for it. £7 daylight robbery. Thought it was nicely deserved for midweek treat. In my day, bald is that. Good on you for giving it a go. I couldn't keep up with the guy. I tried my hardest, but he was just too quick. But now there's nothing really around the level I want. Do a team up on level 33. Shame he took all the rolls. I just couldn't keep up with the guy. Honestly. But I tried. Honestly, just couldn't keep up with him. Back in my day, we used to have our own chip fryers and do them ourselves. That's true. But yeah, what an absolute madness that one was. I'm there running around like a fool, trying my hardest to, you know, do him before the other guy, and he's just like, nope, I'm ahead of you. Got to give back to the community, you know, absolutely. Just wow, that guy was fast. Wow. Oh, this might be a 10 even stream, so if you see them rushing ahead, save a card or two for the next job to jump to. Yeah, I'll try my hardest and do that. This assumes I'm actually going to find someone for this scenario, because here we are still trying. Estimate 2 minutes. We've been waiting 1 minute 46. So, yeah. Visiting my nan's, it would often have whiff of chip pans. Well, my grandma's house used to stink of cigarettes because she smoked in the house a lot, and it was just like, oh no. Now, how much longer do I give this? Been waiting nearly 2.5 minutes. And for the love of God, I do not want the same guy again. Like, seriously. He was a pain in the backside, he was. Oh, there we go. AA2, I think that's a different guy. The high levels often bring in more than one person. Well, I've just got the one guy for this. Yeah, level 33. This guy's filling up his inventory here of oh, well, he's got a microphone. I hope to blimmin' Jesus, he don't use it.
On the move.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Will do.
On the scene. Heading to operational area.
Task listening.
Oh, you're...
Arrived at destination.
Got it. On the scene.
Don't need him
Awaiting
then.
instructions. Returning to base.
10 events, so pace
Ready.
yourself. I'll try.
Dropping off.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Will do.
Oh, he's gone to yellow after I'd sent
Heading
the
to
guy in.
operational area.
That's annoying, that.
On the scene. Awaiting instruction. Returning to... Ready. Dropping off.
Understood.
Going for the same thing again, where he's just sending the people and I'm sending in. It's like not helpful.
Listening. Will do.
Returning to vehicle.
It's very, very annoying.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the move. Heading to the operational area. Taking damage. Listening. Got it. Ready. Dropping off.
Ready. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
Yeah, and he's already got them guys in, so it's like...
Heading to operational area. Task completed. Taking damage. Red, return.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Listening.
Arrived at destination.
Returning to base.
Ready. Dropping off.
Awaiting instructions.
I mean, you better be joking, like. Yeah, this guy's just after taking everyone's things. You can see quite clearly, though, he's in position, the guy. So he'll be already there, and it's like... It's proper annoying.
Got it.
Yeah, and he's gone for that
Will
one,
do.
what a surprise. Despite the fact the other guy's closer to his ambulance, like...
New orders received.
Oh.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task completed.
On the move.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. Setting down.
Got it.
Awaiting and setting down.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instructions.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Crew, return. Awaiting and returning to returning to base.
On the move. Ready. Will do. Arrived at awaiting instructions. Understood.
Damn, you get one fire up and the one starts.
Task completed. Listening. Got it. Ready. Will do. Taking damage. Task completed. Task completed.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of ambulances, I think. Yeah, that's a good point.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Heading to operational area. Arrived at awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
On the scene.
See, he sent a paramedic in when I've already got one on the way.
Listening. Dropping off crew.
Ready. Understood.
See, this is what annoys me. You can full well see what's going on.
Awaiting set.
Ready. Understood.
Ready.
New orders received.
It's extremely annoying.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to vehicle.
He's not very good at working at a team when he can see full well. You know, we don't need
Awaiting
two
returning to base.
paramedics.
Task completed.
On the move.
Is he seriously?
Task completed.
Thank you.
Heading to the operational area. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Oh, returning to listening. Returning.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Got it. Listening. Dropping off.
Understood.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed. Will do. Task completed.
Red. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Wind direction change. East.
Well, don't need to bring a paramedic in because he's already done it.
On the move. Heading to op.
Listening. Got it.
Oh, actually, you don't need to go there now. Come
Ready.
here.
Returning to base. On the scene.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Setting.
Listening. On my way.
Ready. Dropping off.
New orders received.
Ready. I'm on the move.
And he's at it again, bringing in people he doesn't need.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Listening. Understood.
Absolute stupidity at its best, though.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting and returning to base. Ready.
Task completed. Task completed.
Returning to base.
Oh, why has he done that? Yeah, he's decided to leave the patient he had a paramedic with. That's the one who had his paramedic. Absolute dumbass, this guy.
New orders received.
Set.
Ready. Understood. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. On the move. On the scene. Awaiting instruct. Got it. Taking damage. Ready. Understood. On the scene.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Set.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Try and get these fires out and then think about rescuing.
Task
Good evening,
completed.
Lee Monkey. Welcome in.
Returning to
Ready. Returning to base.
Chaos level critical.
I'm not surprised. I'm working with someone who's not exactly helpful here.
Taking damage. Task completed. Awaiting. Will do.
Wind direction change north.
On the scene. Understood.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move.
heading to operational area.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Ready. Setting down crew.
Ready. Got it.
Task completed.
Alright.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Wouldn't be critical if he didn't keep working over me, which isn't helping the situation.
Chaos escalation averted.
For now.
Heading to operational area.
Chaos level critical.
Well, that won't last long,
On the
did it?
move. Arrived at destination.
Can't do
On the
anything
scene.
until these. Is it 3 people actually? Yeah, it's 3 people rescued.
Heading to operational area.
Then I can try and get them out of it.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning.
Ready. Returning to listening. Drop.
Awaiting instruct. Understood.
Ready. Setting down.
Will do.
Awaiting instruct. Drop.
Listening. Got it.
One or two of them was getting close to going yellow, so it's a good job we got on top of that when we did. But I don't see who's winning this. It looks like he's totally given up. Because I'm not seeing any of the red stuff going
Task
down.
completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Right, I'll get these out of
Ready.
there now.
Returning. Listening. Return. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Bus accident, right.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination. On the... Got it.
Chaos escalation averted.
That's
Listening.
probably not going to be for long, but
Arrived at destination. On the move.
come back to chaos. Yeah, it's not been helpful this scenario. He
Destination.
keeps like working over me, and it's
Listening.
putting me behind.
Setting down.
Will do. Arrived at destination.
I'm doing what I can. Oh, great.
Chaos level critical.
Is he actually doing anything? Oh no, he's totally lost that scenario. He's totally lost it. Here I am actually getting on top of stuff and he's throwing it away.
Task completed. Understood.
Jeez.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Taking damage. Taking. Listening. Setting.
Understood. Taking damage.
You're out of
Ready.
water.
Returning to base. On the move. Arrived at desk. Got it.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Will do.
the
Awaiting
fire's gone.
returning to base.
See, I've
Ready.
done my bit, but we're
Returning
out of
to
time.
base. Ready. Dropping.
List. Will do.
Nothing else I could have done. I'm doing my bit, he's not. First of all, works over me, and then can't keep on top of a scenario, so I don't know what he's playing at.
Task completed.
He totally lost control of scenario 6, whereas I kept on top of the rest of it. It wasn't helpful sending like paramedics and stuff when, you know, I was already doing it. Weren't helpful at all. Gonna try this one solo. Right. Oh yeah, I can't win them
Heading
all,
to
but I'd like to
operational
have
area.
someone who's a better teammate than that.
On the move.
That was ridiculously poor.
On the move.
Ready. Understood. Arrived at destination. Awaiting. Will do. On the scene.
Right, let's get these fires out from these trees, and then I can think about
Heading to operational area.
getting
On the
ambulance
move.
guys over.
Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Ready. Understood.
On the scene. Awaiting
Listening. Will do.
ready.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
Oh, you. Two of them's just gone yellows. I sent
Taking damage.
the ambulance guys over.
Task completed.
That's
Awaiting
annoying.
instruct. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
That is super annoying. Need to wait for one of these slots to come through and I'll bring a paramedic in.
Heading to operational area.
Stressful
completed.
this.
Task completed.
Arrived.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Returning to base.
Right, now.
Ready. Got it.
List. Got it.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Returning to vehicle.
Then this will be the first of 4 emergencies done in this scenario.
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Farmhouse on fire, great.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
Right, let's crack on. So there's no
Heading to operational area.
there's no hoses
the
that
move.
end.
Arrived at destination.
I thought that was on fire. Could have got in closer.
Will do. Awaiting. Understood. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Got spectators.
Heading to the operational area.
Heading to operational area.
On the ready.
Vehicle on the move.
On the scene.
Right.
On the scene. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Let's get these fires out.
Listening. Understood. Arrived at destination. Taking damage.
Oh, that fire's just spread. Oh, you're out of water.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting and will do.
You're out of
Ready.
water now.
Returning to base. Taking damage. Heading to operational area. On the scene. Will do. On the move.
Oh, another
Task
fire.
completed.
Arrive.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Got it.
Taking damage.
On the scene. Listening.
Listening.
He's
Will
not in
do.
range of the fire anymore.
Taking damage.
Wind direction change. East.
Listening. Listening. Arrived at the
Ready. Understood. Taking damage.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Oh, you're out of water. This is
Returning to
turning
base.
into a nightmare.
Heading to operational area.
task completed.
You're out of water as well.
Listening. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Awaiting returning to base.
Yeah, this is turning into a nightmare.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
Listening. Got it. On the scene. Ready. Will do.
I'm going to bring a third fire engine in because I think it's needed.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Taking damage. On the scene. Understood. Tap. Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Will do. On the scene.
You're out of water.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Taking damage. Heading to up.
No,
Awaiting
out of water.
instructions. Returning to base. Taking damage. Ready. Understood. On the scene. On the move. Task completed. Awaiting. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Getting on top of these fires now, and I've got 3 fire engines. So I can bring in the heavy guns
On
to
the
get these
move.
people out.
Listening. Understood.
Taking damage. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Gonna
Returning to
send him
base.
gone because he's nearly destroyed. And it really
Ready.
is Nebula, I
Got it.
can't keep on top. Well, I'm starting to now, but
Task completed. Understood. Task completed. Listening. Will do. Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Got it.
don't need the third now, just need them. But 65% chaos level, I'm only on my second scenario. It's not
Returning
what I
to
wanted
base.
to see. Get you out
Ready.
ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh, you're taking the John Michael.
Will do. Ready. Will do.
I need to get another fire engine
Returning to
for
base.
that little tiny fire. There's barely
On the
anything
move.
worth talking about.
On the move.
Taking damage. Listening.
Wind direction change. South.
On the scene. Heading to
At last.
Ready. Returning to base.
That was annoying.
Arrived at destination.
So we're just about on top of this scenario
On the
now.
move.
It's just about dealing with the injured people when they're freed, which they are now.
Awaiting. Understood.
Awaiting returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting.
Awaiting instructions.
So we've got on top of this emergency 2 of 4, which will be complete in a moment. And then we can find out what emergency 3 is going to be.
Will do.
Listening. Got it. Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready.
Listening.
69% chaos level. Gotta love it. Not. It's the one time you don't want to see that number.
Will do.
Right, let me...
Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
I mean, this has got to wait a moment. That one thing I can do.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Awaiting returning to...
Ready. Returning to base.
Now it's just this one guy that we can get into the... Well, a lab which I can't say out loud.
Ready.
Task completed.
Gunmen, oh great.
Task completed.
Returning to base.
Right.
On the
Could have been
move.
2 of them in, just be safe.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Awaiting
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Under fire. Under fire.
Gonna need at least an ambulance, so might as well get that on the way.
on the move.
I'm a paramedic now.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area. On the scene. I need support. I need support. Under fire. I need support. Under fire.
One.
Under fire.
I'll get them 3 onto that. Just need to... There we go.
Listening. Will do. Under fire. Under fire. Heading to the operational area. Arrived at...
Listening. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Got it. Will do. Task completed. Task completed.
There we go.
Ready. Entering vehicle. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Listening.
Ready. Will do.
Now let's start making our way through this, although it's not looking good here.
On the move.
On the move.
Ready.
Ready. Understood.
Ready.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
On. Listening.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh, I've misclicked.
Ready. Got it.
Listening.
Understood.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Returning.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Returning.
Awaiting.
Ready. Got it.
Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Will do.
Chaos level critical.
Ready. Ready.
We are starting to get on top of it, but it's took time.
Awaiting. Returning to. Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting. Returning to base. On the move.
Task completed.
On the sea.
Listening. Got it.
We're getting there.
Task completed.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting
Listening.
Need 2 more ambulances.
Heading to
No
operational
matter what
area.
happens.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Arrived at destination. On the scene. Red. Will do. Awaiting
Listening. Task completed.
I think I'll get this scenario, this emergency 3 and 4 done, but it's not going to give me much leeway for
Task
emergency
completed.
4, which is going to be a problem.
New orders received.
Kidnap. Oh my. Yeah, it's hotting up quite
Got it.
far. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
Listening. Ready.
Understood.
This is a mess.
Heading to operational area.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions.
You've still got a bit far to go.
Ready.
Awaiting it. Will do. Under fire.
Heading to operational area.
Deal with them first.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Understood.
Like I say, we'll have this
On the
scenario
scene.
done, but
On the scene.
yeah, I think I'm getting due a haircut, I'm not going to lie.
Listening.
Listening. Got it. Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Ready. Will do.
Chaos escalation averted.
Ah, yeah, I didn't think of that one, Pip. Good
I need
shout.
support.
That's probably going to be enough.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruct. Ready. Moving out.
Awaiting returning to base.
On the move.
On the move.
Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Awaiting instruct.
Listening. Will do.
On. Listening.
Got it. Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Got it. Listening. And
Ready. Will do.
task completed. Await. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Enter.
Ready. Returning.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
We can start thinking about getting ambulance here. Not being good to 6 mines with something. Right, let's get these ambulances in.
On the move. Heading
This
to
is an
operational
absolute
area.
crazy madness of a show.
On the scene. Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting instruct.
Listening. Understood.
Task.
Listening. Enter.
Awaiting return.
Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Understood.
Task completed.
Right.
Listening. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Massive, that's what she said.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Ready.
Ready. Task completed.
Awaiting.
Listening. Understood.
That's half a pack of family eggs.
Task
That's
completed.
Dear. Right. Need one more ambulance.
On the move. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Task complete. Awaiting. Entering vehicle.
Yeah, diabetes is something I'm pushing my luck on at times.
Awaiting
Ready.
But I don't think I need to worry about that when I'm with Shami, because let's be honest, I won't be eating much rubbish with her.
Task completed.
That's something I'm not going to be
Listening.
allowed to do.
Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Freshly prepared meals, that as well.
Awaiting instruct. Returning to
From
base.
scratch,
Listening.
yeah.
Returning
See, I
to
don't
base.
really get the 3 times to be able to do it. Oh my god.
An emergency has been completed.
She'll look after you well, I'm sure she will indeed. We're kind of looking after each other at the minute. I'm kind of helping her with her social media and YouTube career, and she's keeping me sane. But that is that scenario done, and all I can say is that was stressful. Right. What was up? Why has Nightbot deleted that? Nom nom nom. Oh, the capital letters in that message. I was like, what? I've never felt mature. No. Thank bleep. Go for level 21 this time. But yeah, don't forget, if you guys are enjoying this live stream, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream if you're watching, of course, on YouTube. I can see there's more people watching than there is hit that like button, so there's more of you who can hit that like button should you be enjoying the stream. It is very much appreciated.
On the move.
On the move.
Listening. Understood.
Alright, so something going on between you and Nightbot we should know about. I need an engineer.
On the move.
Can't do it yet, I need to get that fire up first. But it's only one fire, so I should only need
On the scene.
the one fire engine to deal with it. Nightbot never reveals his secrets. Oh, I'm going to get a second fire engine, I think it's actually needed.
On the move. On the scene. Understood.
Listening.
Yeah, exactly, as Nightbot says, don't forget to like the stream, guys. Let's get these fires well and truly out.
Ready. Got it.
Listening. Got it.
Right,
Awaiting.
let's get the
Returning to listening.
fire
Returning
engines
to
out
base.
of here. And we need to get
Ready.
you out.
Listening.
Yeah, Nightbot, anything for you. Just waiting for this engineer to break through the gate and then I can send in the recovery crew. I need one ambulance by the
On
looks
the
of it.
move.
See Blanca's all and sending out
Task completed.
reminders, it does.
On the scene.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction.
There we go.
Understood.
There's actually a second ambulance I need, my mistake.
Heading to operational area.
Anyway, we don't need you now.
Returning to.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
One command I've not done in a long time.
Awaiting instructions.
If I may even remember it correctly. Oh yeah, it still works. I've not used that in a very, very long time. Turnspace, you'd think that the emergency service would know that you're not supposed to park that close to the junction. Well, you tell them
Ready. Will do.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Understood.
that. Nightbot, stop lying.
Ready. Entering
I
vehicle.
added it in when I was getting a couple of younger viewers and they was acting like absolute buffoons and it was just like, yep, not for me.
Awaiting instruction.
It's like
Returning
my
to base.
channel, everything I've ever uploaded is set as not for kids, so I don't know how they keep finding it, I'm not going to lie. I think this is becoming a bit of a fiddle habit now, isn't it, the herb bushing. I got 2 new little herb bushes today, that's one of them.
Task completed.
That's the other one, so yeah.
New orders received.
Train engine goes swimming, what?
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Right, interesting.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to the operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting.
Wind direction change, west.
Understood.
Why have you parked there?
On the scene. Ready.
Ready. Will do.
I thought the no swearing was it appealed and could be included in algorithm. It's you're not allowed to swear these days on YouTube community. It's YouTube part of the program, I think it is. So yeah, I had to stop doing that. If it was up to me, I'd still be at it, but you know.
Task completed. Ready. Got it.
Yeah, there's some things, some
completed.
messages you'll hardly see from Nightbot
Ready.
because
Understood.
like some of them are only used when the chat is very busy, which we don't get as much anymore. Obviously we don't have as many regulars as we used to. I think that's part of the issue now. We've had more a lot of my old regulars don't even play any shape or form of game anymore.
Task completed.
It's like at least one of
Returning
them
to awaiting
has sold his
instructions.
computer.
Will do. Task completed. On the move. Listening. Got it.
God, and I don't need
On the scene.
another.
Task.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to
Don't need
base.
him actually.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
But yeah, these swear
Task
things are
complete. Ready.
YouTube
Returning to base.
part. Something it needs, as you know, to be in the YouTube part of the program.
Awaiting
Swearing's a
instructions.
big no.
Returning to vehicle.
Arrived at destination. On the move.
On the scene. On the scene.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it.
On the move.
Arrived at. Listening. Will do.
On the scene.
Yeah, so we're getting this. We're going to use the crane on this one, then we'll use it on this one. But we are getting on top of this scenario now, guys.
Task completed. Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
Right, and he'll
Destination
move over
confirmed.
there once
Ready.
the
Listening. Will do.
Heading to
once
operational area.
he has to put his this is mad, but he has to put his finger away before he can move.
Task completed.
There we go.
Ready. Got it. Arrived at destination.
Task completed.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Ready. Returning to vehicle. Listening.
Ready. Understood. On the scene.
Right.
Listening.
Ready.
You can take
Will do.
over, yeah.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh.
Awaiting.
Keep forgetting it's right click, not left click.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
Listening.
So this will be emergency 2 or 4 completed.
Task completed.
Once.
New orders received.
Well, that can hold on a moment. Get you out
Awaiting
of the way.
returning to base.
Get you out of the way.
Awaiting returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
I'll get a fire engine there and I'll get another one in a moment.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. On the scene. Ready. On the. Will do. Heading to operational area.
I want it.
Arrived at destination. Listening. Understood.
Task completed. Task completed. Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions. Listening.
There
Returning
we
to
go.
base.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Will do.
Get these fires out.
Task completed. Returning to base. Returning to base.
Ready. Will do.
An emergency has been completed.
Where was we? Paramedic,
On the move.
ambulance,
On the move.
police.
Heading to the operational area.
You end up getting stressed on this
Arrived
after
at
a while.
destination.
'Cause it's like so fast paced.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Will do.
Get these spectators out the way. Let's get you
Awaiting
to deal with
Awaiting
him.
Understood.
Awaiting instructions.
Gonna need another
Heading to operational area.
ambulance for that.
On the scene.
Ready.
Task.
Understood.
Awaiting returning to vehicle. Ready. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task.
New orders received.
Geez, slow down.
Task completed.
Just waiting for a quick slot.
On the move.
You can
Awaiting.
go.
Returning.
Listening.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting and
Ready. Understood.
Right.
Awaiting instructions.
You can
Returning
go.
to base.
ready.
Awaiting instructions.
The heat is on, it really is. Sweating like a balding man going near a barber's.
Will do.
Ready.
Task completed.
Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Right. How are we getting on here? Need an ambulance, that's for sure. Upside down.
On the move.
Oh, yeah, turn me out inside. Oh, I know that tune. It's a decent tune as well, that, to be fair.
On the move. Ready. Return.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening.
Ready. Will do. Listening. Understood.
An emergency has been completed.
It was getting a little bit sweaty, should we say. But yeah.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task
Ready. Returning to base.
And that should have that scenario completed. I think the only scenario failed is the one where I had to deal with the that guy who just wasn't pulling his weight.
An emergency has been completed.
I was there, like, I've not missed anything, have I? But no. Yes! Well, take that one. Electricity protection. Right, well, nature calls. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Right, let's get cracking back on. Whew. So what level was that? 21, something like that. So the next highest level is level 30. I'll try another team up one, but it better not be another moron who just wants to take over and then make an absolute hash of it himself. Because we have had that a couple of times today. And I'd rather not. I'd rather not go through that. It's saying estimated time 2 minutes. So while this is waiting to find another person for me to work with, if you are just tuning in on YouTube, make sure you have the like button on the stream. Hitting the like button, that does let me guys know you're enjoying the stream, and it does help me out a lot as a content creator as well, so it's very much appreciated. Ah, there we go. Waiting 2 minutes. I don't think it was waiting a minute. Oh, it's put me with 2 others. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. One of the guys is level 20, so I'm hoping he's going to be decent at this. While one of the other guys is level just 6, which is lower than me. Right, so...
Heading to the operational area. Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruction. Dropping off crew.
Awaiting instruct. Got it.
I'm green
Taking
this
damage.
time.
Awaiting will do. Arrived at destination.
I don't know why we need so many fire engines, but yeah.
Task completed. Returning to base. Arrived at destination. On the move.
On the move. Task completed. Awaiting instruct. Returning to vehicle.
Oh, he's gonna do that. Okay.
Ready.
Let him.
Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Setting down.
Under. Listening.
Listening. Got it.
I hope someone's dealing with that.
An emergency has been completed.
List. Returning to vehicle.
Task
Ready. Returning to base.
task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
I need another.
Heading to operational area.
Then while he's doing that, I'll get a couple of fire engines into
On the
that.
scene. Dropping off.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Right.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Will do.
Ready. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Setting.
Got it. Entering danger zone. Understood.
Just realised there's a second group up there. I hadn't noticed that first.
New orders received.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Returning. Listening. Returning to base.
We seem to be doing alright this time.
Ready. Dropping.
Await. Understood. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning to vehicle.
On the. Awaiting. Returning to base.
I think I'll deal with the
On the move.
the injured people.
Arrived at destination.
People seem to know the
Copy.
rules.
Got it.
Well, it seems this time we do, which is good to see.
Listening. Understood. Listening.
Sorry, I had to step away. Were there any chats to say who'll do what? No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Task completed.
But it seems to be
New
working
orders
better.
received.
Gas leak threatens industrial area. That's just here.
Task completed.
On the move.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Setting.
Will do.
Ready. Entering.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
I'll let somebody else deal with that.
Task completed. Ready. Understood.
Listening. On the move. Ready. Returning to base. On the scene.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Understood. On the scene.
Task completed. Waiting. Entering vehicle.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting and listening. Setting down.
On the move. Will do. Listening. Returning to base.
Right, now I'll start getting some paramedics here.
Heading to
Yeah, this seems to be
operational
working a
area.
little bit better.
On the move. On the scene.
So we've not had any conversation of who's doing what, but we seem to be working alright as a team for the most part, so I'm happy.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Listening.
Awaiting. Got it.
Look here. Where are you? Look here could be anywhere, pal. See, you've got the electrics under control, you've got the fires under control. I don't think there's anything I need to do there. I think I need one more ambulance for here.
Heading to operational area. On the scene.
Task completed.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to...
New orders received.
Awaiting.
Will do.
Listening.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Crane loses load. Mad. Absolute mad.
I can't do that.
Oh, as I go to click it, he's
Heading
done it.
to operational area. Returning to base.
On the move.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Understood. Awaiting instructions. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. On the move.
Heading to operational area.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Entering the danger zone. On the scene.
Will do.
This isn't. An emergency has been completed.
This isn't your unit.
Setting.
Listening.
Check out the ranking after the event. I've noticed one's level 20, one's level 6, and level 10.
On my way. On the move.
Oh, lovely.
Enter.
Ready.
Got it
Returning to
happening
base.
again where somebody's taking work that I've already clearly started.
On the move.
New orders received.
Arrived at destination.
This is a pain in the backside.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
New orders received.
On the move.
Task completed.
Listening.
Listening. Got it.
Arrived.
Awaiting. Set.
Wait. Will do.
Awaiting setting down crew.
Listening. Got it.
Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
Await. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to.
Ready. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Task completed. Ready. Got it.
Listening. Understood.
Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
I think we got this scenario under control. I've not had anyone come up and try and take work off me while I'm here, so that's something. Train station is on fire.
Task completed.
I might even need it here because they've got enough.
An emergency has been completed.
They've got that under control.
Ready. Recalling. Awaiting. Crew. Return.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning.
Listening. Return. Ready. Returning to base.
Alright, so they've got the people being rescued from that. Have they got ambulances? They've not. Right.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. On the move.
I can't do that.
Oh, just as I was about to assemble.
Awaiting. Setting down.
Will do.
Not an
On
issue.
the scene. Ready. Dropping.
Ready. Understood.
I'll get a third ambulance.
On the move. Arrived at destination.
Listening.
They're
Task
going for him,
completed.
so I'll go for
Will
it.
do.
That other ambulance will be for him,
Task completed.
so I don't need to bring anyone else here.
Task completed.
Awaiting and returning to base.
Task
Double
completed.
checking, yeah. We'll go to laughing.
Listening. Returning to base.
He needs to send him.
Task completed.
He really
Task
needs to send
completed.
him. This is working out much better. It is. Why are they bringing more people? We don't need more people.
Ready. Returning to base.
All we need to... That guy needs to send him and finish off fixing that guy. And then this scenario's complete. There we go. Carry out 500 casualty transports. Wow. That's quite a few. Like, now send them to, thank you. It's on 69% chaos level. Typical. There we go. Goes down to 60 as we finish that 11th emergency. That worked well in the end. $69. Does that work? Yeah, it should work. Because I've not changed that. $69. Way! Let's have that. So yeah, it's got us on the way to level 11. I don't know how many. I don't know how the ranking works, statistics and that. Objectives resolved, I was in the middle. Vehicles used total, I was in the middle of that. So it's an average Joe in that. The guy who's level, I think level 20, I think he was. I think he was. I think he did. You know, he did the most. But I did my first year. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. You held your own there. That's exactly what I wanted. A nice picture of me and Snuggles there. Anyway, while the stream is quiet, I'm going to wrap it up here because what I'm going to do is I'll get a short sorted for tonight. I've not done my ETS2 short yet. A big thank you to everyone who's tuned into this live stream tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the live stream watching on YouTube, make sure you have that like button. If you're a first time viewer on YouTube, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, so that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. And if you're watching over on Kick, make sure you do hit that follow button, as that way you will be notified of any future live streams from myself. Coming up now, I'm going to make my ETS2 short, so that'll be online at 10 o'clock. I will also have a Pokemon Go short at 3 AM. For those who are up there at that time, or which I would recommend, watch it in the morning. And then on tomorrow, we'll have a live stream starting at the usual 6 PM ETS2 CD Road. Of which, speaking about the CD Road, I did have a video that went live earlier today showing the highlights from that. Again, a massive thank you for the support on the channel. Hit the like button if you haven't done also already. And I will see you tomorrow for some ETS2. Nice one, guys.